Alright, then we have to work upon this rhythm, you know. Never come, make we come again. I want to fly. I want to fly with you so high. I want to fly like an eagle in the sky.
Hello, my beautiful people of Coolam. Today we are here in a special place that they invite us to be. I am here with two wonderful people that came to our island to know more about us, our custom, and our tradition. Welcome to Coolam. Hello, how are you?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having us today.
I'm Bill, and this is Joanne. Our last name is Harris.
Welcome to Providence.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Tell us, where you all from?
We're from the great state of Texas in the United States of America, and we've been sailing on our boat now for about
It'll be 5 years
5
on
years.
March 31st. Yeah.
Wow. Tell us about the idea of getting on a boat and traveling around the world.
It was a dream of ours to experience the Caribbean, and if we can afford it, we'll go further. But right now, our goal is just to experience the islands of the Caribbean and meet the people. We didn't have the money to buy a boat, so we built a boat, and this was built 25 years ago in my backyard. And to make some money, we chartered with the boat, taking people out for 4-hour boat rides and things like that, and had a wonderful experience and made enough money to be able to continue this life. And then we decided to, because of my age, decided to go ahead and start living our life traveling the islands.
We're living your life wild and happy and free, yeah?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we quit working and but every year we would put more into the boat to make it where one day we leave and it's ready to go, to live. So we did, and so we immediately went to the Gulf Coast US, went to the Bahamas, up the East Coast of United States, down to Grenada, back up the Eastern Caribbean, back down to Grenada, and then we come across, and now we see the Western Caribbean. So then we arrive here from Honduras.
Okay, so tell me now. We as island people, we always ask to ourselves, how people come to know us? Tell us your experience. How did you come to know about Providence?
In the sailing community, we have guides. It's a sailing guide to different islands. These are books that we buy, and they explain how to go from one island to another island to another island, wherever you're going to go. They talk about the island, and they explain how to everything from customs and immigration to entertainment to things to do on the island. They talk about security on the island. They talk about hospitals, clinics, police force, fire departments. They talk about all this stuff. So every island has a little story about it. And when we go from, let's say we came from Roatan in Honduras, so for us to go to Panama, which is our next goal, then we will stop at this island because it is about a 4-day sail from Roatan. So it's a nice place to rest, and it is a perfect island because it is quite a gem. It's a wonderful.
We already did the peak. We were only here for 2 days. Checked in with Bush Agency. 2 days. We were here. We immediately go and snorkel. We go hike. We go and hike the peak over here. Fantastic. Go to the beach. Go Southwest Bay. Go to have the big fish plate with all of the local things on there, and then saw Morgan's Head, the beach, the cannons. Yeah, it's beautiful here. Nice people too.
You take the word off of my mouth, because I was just going to ask, how you see our island, how you came and find the island. Do you think it is alright? You think that it could be better? What do you think about the island? You don't tell me it is beautiful and do all kind of things. So I am happy that you are happy to be here.
We think when we first arrived, we were welcomed by everybody. Welcome to our island. Everybody said that, which is very nice, very important. And then to hear the history, already we started hearing the history of how the island people came to be here, and very interesting. And then they said if you need any information, you can ask us, or also great history in the library. You have the biblioteca here.
Yes.
So we go to the biblioteca to read the folk stories of the tradition and the history. Amazing.
I believe that wherever you go, there is the first place you should visit. A library, a biblioteca, to find out about the tradition and the culture of the people. Because many times we come in and we don't know the tradition and we might clash, you understand? So it's good to know more about where you're going to. In these 5 years of experience, tell us the weirdest thing that happened to you all on sea.
The weirdest thing.
I think the weirdest thing, or in my opinion, is we were in the Bahamas, and this was right after the terrible earthquake in Haiti, and the people were fleeing, trying to leave Haiti. So people were very desperate, and they got on about a 35-foot sailboat, which is almost just the width of this boat, and 62 people climbed on board this little tiny boat and left Haiti and sailed for 6-7 days.
With no engine, just one compass, maybe one pot with some rice and some corn husks. That's it. And 62 people for 4 days.
Yeah.
They sailed from Haiti to.
And
They tried to make it to Florida.
They tried to get to Florida, and
Miami.
Bahamian Navy, Coast Guard, found the boat, and they brought the boat into to the Bahamian waters in Bahamas, and
Because there was bad weather.
Yeah.
So they
So
couldn't
you
make it.
experienced this.
so yes.
We helped them to rescue them.
So when they brought the boat in, we saw that these people were desperate, and we got on our radio and asked the other boaters out in the bay, would you please help us? We need to feed them, and we need to get them some clothes and blankets and things like
Because
that.
it was really cold, really stormy, wet, rain. And the people were so nice, so appreciative. The Haitians were, they were dressed in their very best clothes, so they were ready to
Go
get to
ashore.
Miami and go. Hello, okay, welcome to Miami. So because they didn't make it, but they were so polite, so everybody brought something to prepare for them. But then the Bahamian Defense Force, they filled out all their paperwork, and then the U.S. Coast Guard came. And they sent them back to Haiti, so we were very sad for that. But at least we provided something for them
Yes.
to. But that was the strangest experience.
That was a very unusual experience for us. We felt good in giving, and hoping that these people were safe when they get home. That could be a problem because they did flee the country, but we don't know what happened. The reason our U.S. government got involved in it is that the U.S. government has a very large ship that patrols in that area, and it was safer to take them back in a large boat than the Bahamian boat.
Yeah.
Later on, about maybe a year later, we met the boat captain and the crew aboard the boat, and what was wonderful in our experience was nothing was by the military force of the Bahamas. Nothing of force was shown. No violence, no yelling, no screaming.
Very organized.
No guns, nothing like that. Everybody was polite. It was a very warm reception by the Bahamian government. We just hope the United States government did the same thing, but we weren't there to see it, so
Yeah.
don't know.
But it was a good experience because we like to help people and do
Yes.
things for people. So.
I imagine that was a nice experience because you are not only passing it nice on the boat, but you give help to someone.
Well, everybody did. The whole harbor. There must have been 20 boats that all cooked food and cooked everything from little snacks to complete meals, and I think we
Yeah.
fed them about 3 times on the boat.
But the interesting thing is that they were supposed to have sailboat races. That's what had happened. Just like the other day when we go here, they had the same thing. So the TV was there, radio was there, and all of a sudden the TV, radio. Okay, the sailboat races are finished. Okay, now they switch it to the coverage for the Haitian rescue. So it was very good that the Bahamas was showing that they also give back to, and so it was good.
It was a wonderful experience.
It was a very good experience.
And tell us what is the experience that you remember more, the nicest place or no ever there.
Oh, nicest place we've been.
That's been asked. We get asked that all the time. What is your favorite island? What is your nicest place that you visited? And it's impossible to say one place because one island might be wonderful to hike and has beautiful waterfalls and beautiful beaches and things like that. But another island might not have all those gifts, but have wonderful people. And what we think is if you bring it all down to the basics, it's the people. And I mean, the islands are one thing that are beautiful, but if you don't have nice people,
if you feel welcome, you have
yeah.
to feel welcome, that they want you there and they want to help you. Just like if they came to see us in our country, we'd say, okay, yes, come to, we'll help you, whatever you need. So yeah, it makes it. Yeah. Which we've been very fortunate, knock on wood, we've been very fortunate that all the islands we've been to, we felt welcome pretty much. There's maybe one or two, I guess, that haven't been as friendly. Maybe you're on your own a little bit, but not here for sure not here.
This
is a great place.
A beautiful island. This one we think reminds us more of the Eastern Caribbean because of the height of your mountains and the beaches and the palm trees. This seems to be more of the Eastern Caribbean look. When you look at Roatan,
and the culture too. The culture is very similar. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a gorgeous island. We came here to stay maybe a week, 5 days, and now we've been here 3 weeks, and we will probably stay another 2 weeks because we really enjoy this island. We've rented the motor scooters and went out with the motor scooters for the day. We've been to, I think, almost every beach. We've certainly been to almost every beach bar and restaurant, and I hope that's what the sailors that come to your island will do, is spend their money at your businesses and establish that.
Because your tourism is very important for your island, the tourism. So, and not just Colombians coming here for a holiday, but having everybody come. And then we will go to San Andreas after this too, for a little while to take a break before we make our way to Panama. Okay. Welcome to our cocina here. This is our galley, and this is our buffet counter, the stove, sink area, all the spices, all the platos aquí, vasos aquí, and welcome. And then over here is for us to have dinner here. So we have nice meals with our friends here. This is for navigation. So navigation, electronics here for the bolero. And then down here is the pantry area. Más cosas, many things in here. But this is for our cocina, the kitchen things we need for cooking, and also dive equipment. And down here is more storage of our sails, of our scuba equipment, and also for the sewing our sails. Here is refrigeration and freezer here. So refrigeration and freezer. We just open, voila. And freezer, voila. Okay. And then down here we have our bedroom. And this is where we sleep here. This is our bed. And then in here we have our toilet and our shower and our sink area in the bathroom. So welcome. Bienvenidos. Is your bolsita? Eso, ready.
extremely green. So we went to this is like contributing more than it goes to the different islands, and you can go from
Cruising guide, they call it.
Okay.
The sailboat book, remember.
and we can go from
A mi alcaldía, 20, 60, 90.
I mean, $1 US. Oh, yeah.
just pretend like you're saying something. Gonna relay for Bush. His dad had, I can't, she doesn't remember my name. I'm stingy.
Oh, it's stingy. Cute. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We have this.
Yes.
Yeah, so they fight more for San Andres.
That's crazy.
We haven't been there, so we don't know. We
But then-
understand there's more money there.
They think we have oil in our seas.
That's not good.
And we
So
keep
they-
seeing the sign.